Love is in the air, especially in Pokemon Go. I'm Alex Gum, aka Cheeklay, and welcome to Pokemon Go Ahead.
Yes, let's go! Tiny Uxie! Back to back! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Last time we talked about everything that is happening throughout the month of February, and every event has pretty much been covered except for one, the Valentine's Day event. Now, we were supposed to expect some news about it during the weekend, but for some reason we got it the day after of. So it's like the week before the event that we're getting news now. It seems like there's a lot, so we're gonna dive in right now. But before we do, be sure to subscribe to Cheeklay Productions, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when another video comes out, and hit the thumbs up button. And let me know in the comments below, are you excited for this Valentine's Day event happening in Pokemon Go? With that being said, guys, let's just dive in. Let's get to some good stuff. You can see the promo picture right there. There's Tapu Lele, which can be the new shiny, and Mega Gardevoir is making its debut. This event is going to be from February 8th at 10 a.m. through February 14th, which is Valentine's Day at 8 p.m. So this is going to be a week-long event. There's a lot of stuff going on. First of all, Gardevoir and Gallade that are evolved from Kirlia during this event will learn the exclusive move Synchronoise. Now, I'm pretty sure that a lot of you guys did Ralts Community Day years ago and got yourselves a Gallade and Gardevoir with Synchronoise or that shinies. We have event bonuses for this event. 2x Stardust for opening gifts, and lure modules will be activated lasting for 2 hours. That is like 4 times the amount because it would last for like a half hour normally. Then there's a time research called Lovely Wishes, and this is kind of like the time research from the Lunar New Year event where you get to choose a path on which bonus that you want to use throughout the remainder of the event. So we have the extra XP for catching Pokemon awards, extra candy, and the duration of daily adventure incense that you can choose from the time research. So once again, we're gonna probably do the daily incense duration, since I want to be able to increase my odds of getting a Galarian bird because I still don't have a bird. We have a global Valentine's challenge. If trainers around the world between February 7th through February 14th can be able to send a grand total of 100 million gifts, we'll be unlocking 2 of the following bonuses from the global challenge. And they are 3x transfer candy for the remainder of the event, and 2x transfer candy XL for trainers level 31 and higher throughout the remainder of the event. This is pretty huge. So if you have any Pokemon that you've caught in the wild or got some from the community day, this would be a good time for you guys to save those Pokemon and transfer them once we start activating those global bonuses. And we also have Furfrou that's going to be featured in this event. We'll talk more about it, but in general, this heart trim form of Furfrou is exclusive during the Valentine's Day event, and so you can be able to transform it into the heart trim. And with the shiny Furfrou out, you can try to get the shiny heart trim. So I got shiny Furfrou, I just need some more so I can at least get one to turn into a heart trim. We have some spawns. We can't have a Pokemon Go event without the spawns. We have both Nidoran male and female. We have Skitty, Volbeat, Illumise, Woobat, both Frillish, and if you are lucky, that Frillish can be shiny. So both male and female can be shiny. You also have both red and blue and yellow. I said both, and there's more than 2. But anyway, those are regional exclusive in their own region, so they're all not gonna be global, so don't get confused about it. So here in the US, we are gonna get the yellow Flabebe and then the blue and red in their respective regions. And then we also have Furfrou, like we talked about earlier, and then we have Morlo. And if you are lucky, you may even get the following: Chansey, Audino, Alomomola, and both orange and white Flabebes. And those Flabebes are rare. This is like the 3rd event in a row that we're having exclusive 7-kilometer eggs instead of like 2 kilometers and 5 kilometers and 10 kilometers exclusive. And it's just starting to get very annoying. But we have 7-kilometer eggs that'll feature event Pokemon like Lickitung, Smoochum, Happiny, both Frillish, and Alomomola. And honestly, I'm not going to hatch any eggs despite the increased chance of a shiny Frillish, because of course eggs are a higher chance of getting a shiny comparing to field research and wild. You don't need an announcement to remind yourself about the shiny odds. So honestly, as exciting it is that we're getting extra options for a shiny Frillish, since it's featured in the wild, what's the point of hatching the eggs? In 1-star raids, we do have Chansey, Shinx, Furfrou, and Esper. In 3-star raids, we do have Nidoqueen, Nidoking, Lickitung, Miltank, and Gallade. 5-star raids, we have Tapu Lele, and if you are lucky, you may even get a shiny. I did 71 raids for a shiny Tapu Koko. I kid you not. And I was stupid enough to not record a clip of me encountering it because I had so much doubt that I was gonna get the shiny, because I was gonna screen record and I accidentally threw the ball as I was pulling up the screen recording thing. But anyway, let's just hope we can get a shiny in like 1 or 2 raids. Wishful thinking? Maybe? Mythical wishes? I don't know. And then of course, Mega raids, we have Mega Gardevoir. Field research, we do have Pikachu, Eevee, Ralts, Luvdisc, Hippopotas, both male and female Frillish. It kind of sounds like the genders are gonna have different tasks. Litleo, and some trainers may even get Chansey, Spinda with a hard pattern, Combi, Audino, Alamala, and Morlul. I could really care less about the Spinda because there's just like tons and tons of like patterns of Spinda you couldn't tell the difference of. But when it comes to the heart pattern, it's very obvious. And this is very rare comparing to the other Spinda, if that is something you're very interested in, because it only comes around this time of year. So I would take advantage if this is something that you want to do if you want the heart trim Spinda. Next up, we have the Luvdisc Limited Research. Of course, this is an event where you get an increased boost of shiny potential. And of course, because it is featured in research, you get a higher chance of gaining some good IVs, and if you are lucky, a hundo, or even better, a shundo. So what sounds better than just a regular shundo? Why not a golden heart shundo during Valentine's Day? Again, this is February 11th from 2 to 5 p.m. You're also going to get a chance to go through a bunch of Pokestops that have research exclusively for Luvdisc for a limited time and try to get a shiny, as well as a shiny increase. And of course, we have some wild Pokemon that are going to be featured within those 3 hours during that limited research event. We have Slowpoke, Lickitung, Miltank, Lileep, Feebas, Spritzee, and Fomantis. Oh, and one more thing. Some trainers might even counter Alamola. I almost forgot to mention that part. I don't remember much about the last couple of Valentine's Day events, but this Valentine's Day event is a big banger. We have a new shiny legendary, a new mega, new shiny in the wild, tons of bonuses, tons of challenges, and tons of spawns with shiny potentials. On top of that, we do have the Luvdisc Limited Research in between the events, so that's very exciting. So again, let me know what you think in the comments below about this event. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.